Welcome back to MasterPeace Tarot. My name is Tala, and I'm going to go ahead and get a reading now for the masculines in the collective. This might resonate for you. Gender doesn't matter. Just take what resonates, leave what does not. And yeah, thank you, Spirit, for the messages that you are about to bring through. Thank you for allowing me to be a channel. It is an honor. All right, we're going to look at masculine. What's going on with the masculines? This could be a divine masculine. I think for the most part, most everybody who tunes into these readings probably is a divine being. We don't always embody divinity because we all have shadow. That's all part of being human. So you can still be divine beings and display human foibles. All right, what can you tell us about masculine here? The world. All right. Wow. Okay, so closing out a cycle, this masculine being celebrated for maybe some hard work and success. What's crossing here? Ten of Swords, yeah. Well, it may be some betrayal that's slowing down this process. It might need to be dealt with before this masculine, or you, if this resonates for you. I'm just going to say you. We do all have masculine energies within us. So I'm just going to use you, but this is a divine masculine reading. Okay, so you may have experienced, some type of betrayal, pain. This too is an ending of a cycle. So, I'm also getting that there's a need to put the hurt that comes with a Ten of Swords behind, because if we don't, if we're clinging on to that pain, it can block this celebration and new beginning. I mean, both of these cards imply endings and beginnings, but this one's clearly more celebratory. So stepping into this celebration may be facilitated by working through some of this pain that you have perhaps experienced in the past. All right, so what's in the conscious space here? A King of Wands. Okay. So we're looking at a masculine energy who, this is a fire sign masculine. This could be you. But yeah, this person is powerful. They're creative. They use their power to get things done, to make things happen, to create. And what's not being seen by you masculine, an Eight of Pentacles. You may not be recognizing how hard you've been working. Or maybe you don't realize how much progress you've made. I'm also seeing that this could be a different person. This is a feminine on this card in this reading. So it could be that, there's another individual who's working away, working hard that you're not seeing. You might be very self-focused and not recognizing the hard work that somebody else is putting in. In the past, we have a Four of Pentacles. So there was something stable, something secure in the past. And perhaps this will carry along into the future, or perhaps not. We'll have to see what happens here. And in the upcoming future, we've got a Four of Wands. So, masculine, if this is you, I'm getting the sense that you've been building stability for a long time here. You might be coming to a point now where you're getting ready to, what am I trying to say? Solidify this security, right? Like, this can be a card of marriage. This can be a card of union. Some people call this the 1111 card because we have two wands over. We have two wands here and two wands here. And sometimes that's thought of as, like in our modern language, we say twin flames, but it just means, a divine union. Kind of reminds me of DNA, DNA strands, where like when you make a baby, you take one set of chromosomes from one parent and one from the other, and then they go together. But the chromosomes are like this. They're two strands, and then they connect in the center, and then they come down. So it's almost like if that was pinched in the middle, you would have one chromosome. So it's almost like that, two are going to meld into one here. All right, and now let's see. How is the masculine seeing themselves here? Well, you see yourself as somebody who's got it together. You're powerful. You are a good leader. You're somebody who understands and values structure. Yeah, I'm liking this for you, masculine. So far, so good here. This is really solid energy, super solid. How are others seeing masculine? Queen of Cups. Oh, they might be seeing that there's somebody in the offing. A water sign feminine. This is, this could be this person working away. They could also see you as being very nurturing, masculine. They could see that you are extremely nurturing, really embodying some of those feminine qualities of the cups suit, the water. So, the water signs, the cups are all about love, emotion. There's a feeling of compassion, empathy, all these kinds of qualities that come from the heart. And hopes and fears. What are we hoping for? What are we afraid of? The Six of Cups. Wow. Hoping for a natural, easy connection here. Something that just feels familiar. Something that allows you to come out and play, to connect with your inner child. Hoping that somebody might accept your flowers. They will allow you to give them their flowers, masculine. And how about an outcome here for masculine? The Sun. So much happiness. Wow. Well, whoever I'm reading for here, is there one lousy card on here except for this? This is a shadow that needs to be worked through. Is there a single lousy card here? No, there is not. This is a very clear, crystal clear energy. I almost don't even want to clarify because it's so clear. But we can go deeper. It can be helpful because this could be just superficial. It looks really good, and we don't know if we're going to get. This is a hope. We hope it's going to be a good connection. We hope for this. But the hope seems to be made manifest here in the Sun card. The Sun card kind of implies that you've faced the darkness, and now you face the night. Now the sun is out. You're happy. you're optimistic, you know, there's a real sense of hope. Again, we have a child on this card, so this is like the inner child is out and playing, having fun. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and clarify. We'll clarify the world here first of all. I'm going to get just 2 cards for each of these. Let's see if we can clarify the world. What's closing out here? Lovers, Gemini. Could be a Gemini that's part of, yeah, I am getting that with this 10 of Wands. Looks like an old lovers situation might be closing out. There might have been too much burden with it. It's closing. Probably need to not show those cards. I got dinged yesterday, so we're going to hide that one. Not going to show that again. Yeah. All right, so now tell us about this 10 of Swords. What's the betrayal about? Spirit. Sneakiness. Somebody was deceptive. Somebody wasn't honest. And somebody left somebody out in the cold. Yeah, well, there you have it. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Somebody was deceitful. They left somebody out of something. They didn't tell somebody something. Maybe this is you, masculine. Maybe somebody didn't tell you something that they should have, or that would have helped you. And ultimately it ended up betraying you. They betrayed you. Whoever this person is. Maybe it was somebody in the lover's energy. Maybe it was like a Gemini, air sign. I don't know. Could have been. All right, let's clarify the King of Wands. What can we know about how this masculine is, what they're consciously thinking about here? What are they consciously thinking about? But they're strong and they're feeling playful. A strong sense of, yeah, a love message here, right? Like that's what this is about. I think this person is moving towards wanting to bring a love message. Give a love message. There's a sense maybe of needing to be strong, really embodying the King of Wands. Maybe there's a need to be creative in how you go about doing this, masculine. Yeah, maybe you're wanting to knock somebody's socks off, impress somebody. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What's this energy here? Working diligently away. The World. So we have to hide these cards. Let's put a rock on top. Okay. Something's closing out. Walking away. This might be walking away from an old job. This might be, work that you've done in the past is going to be left behind. Could also be read as you, are moving into this new phase and walking away from something, there will be a new projects, new things to build. And because it's here in this hidden aspect, maybe you are not seeing the possibilities. So therefore there could be a need to be creative, and that's where this energy kind of comes in, right? This creative energy with the King of Wands. I need to be imaginative. Maybe it's a desire to do this. Tell us about this Four of Pentacles. Tell us about the Four of Pentacles. What's this stability in the recent past? An Ace of Cups and a Two of Cups. Well, this is maybe somebody that you've met recently or that you are partnering up with. Two of Cups is about partnership. It can be a union. Definitely can be. But it is about partnership. There's new love here. Maybe this new love is creating a sense of stability in your life in the recent past. So masculine, if this is you and if this is your reading, I'm super happy for you. This is really nice energy here. It's really, really positive so far. Let's keep going. Tell us about the Four of Wands. What can we know about this Four of Wands? Okay, there's a Queen of Swords, so this could be with a air sign feminine. And here we have a Nine of Cups. Yeah. The Queen of Swords is honest. She cuts out what doesn't serve. So this could be somebody that you're partnering with, a Queen of Swords, masculine, or it could just be you embodying the energy of the Queen of Swords, which is, you know, taking decisive action with your words, making decisions. It's like decisiveness. And the Nine of Cups is just fulfillment. Yeah, there's a sense that being honest with yourself, speaking up, maybe being assertive, gives you a sense of satisfaction. And there is a need, if you're going to be partnering with somebody here, to be honest. There's a need for you to feel happy and fulfilled in your life. And if that means letting something go, cutting something off, whatever it is, it looks like that's what you're prepared to do here in the near future. The Emperor. Tell us about the Emperor. This is how you are feeling about yourself. This is how you're seeing yourself. You see yourself as a leader. The Hermit. And one more. All right. And the Nine of Wands. Okay. Well, if this is resonating for you, masculine, I am seeing somebody who, this is you, I'm seeing that you have been very persistent in your quest for truth, inner truth. You've been going within. You've been doing this regularly. You've been standing your ground. You've been, you know, doing what it takes, right? Keeping those wands upright. You know, this energy is sort of the foundation for the Emperor. You know, the Hermit here in a way is getting in touch with his own intuition, his own inner knowing, you know. And as you do this, you know, you could be becoming more aware, you know, because over here we see the moon here in this, oops, don't show that. You see the moon in this card, which is like what's hidden is coming to light. The moon is illuminating things that are in the shadows, right? And so as you do this inward deep dive into your own psyche, your consciousness, your hopes and your fears and your dreams. There's a sense that some of the things you're learning about yourself and about the world can leave you feeling a little like battle wounded here. It's heavy. It's heavy. But it is what makes you strong, which is the strength here is embodied by the Emperor in some ways. Yeah. I also feel like just the reading overall demonstrates a sense of structure. There's a real sense of like cohesiveness in these energies. And so for you, if this resonates with you, there's something to look at there that you can draw from, that you can stand on, that you should feel good about. There's something in the energy here that's about, yeah, structure, stability. Hi, cat. Hi. Here, Luna. Come over here. All right, let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Come on. Come on, kitty, kitty. All right, well, go over there. Where do you want to go? Come on. Why don't you get down? Hi, Luna. Ready? Ready? Whoop. Okay. What do you want to do? You want to lie down? All righty, let's... Okay, that's fine. Let's just move the card. All right. All right, so how this Queen of Cups, this is how others are seeing you, masculine. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, no. Here. Hi, Luna. Hi, sweet girl. Okay, let's clarify. All right, well, there's a sense of generosity. Others could see you as being very generous. Come on. Giving. Charitable, even. And we have a 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something. They see you as abundant. Masculine. They see you as very abundant. And also happy, I think. You know, there's a sense of like self-satisfaction in these energies here. You feel good about yourself. You seem confident. Clarify this hope, this past life soulmate here. Hey, kitty. Okay. Let me help you. You help me by getting down. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead now and we will clarify this 6 of Cups. The Emperor again, and the King of Cups. A lot of kings out here. Let's look at these cards. I think that the Emperor and the King of Cups here together with the 6 of Cups just suggests that, in contrast to the young energies here, that you will embody a sense of maturity, a sense of deservingness. You know, if this is the beautiful connection that it appears to be with this stability that's here and this abundance, you know, that you will be able to embody it, right, in a way that's real, not like in a fake way, but like in a real way. Okay, that you'll be able to be responsible with any power that you have, and that you will be able to remain kind of emotionally intelligent, compassionate. Yeah, there's a sense that, you hope that you will be able to keep this feeling alive, keep this playfulness, this inner child wonder, this comfort, this ease, that there will be ease in the connection, healthy inner child, even as you embody these more mature energies here. And let's look at the sun. Clarify this outcome here with the sun. Reason to be optimistic and hopeful. Death and a Queen of Cups. Yeah, well, death is very much about a completion and a new beginning. It is about transformation. When something dies, it decays, it breaks down, and we see the child here. We were just talking about embodying maturity, and also embodying youthfulness, that inner child. And it looks like there's this offer here to the Queen of Cups. And the last card that just came out on this spread was the King of Cups. So these are the counterparts. Yeah, this is a really, really nice ending, actually. There is a sense that whatever that past cycle was, you came out as the world first, I think. Didn't you? Masculine? Yeah. Yeah. So this just ties right in with it, that this really will be over. Whatever was in the past, that it will decay. And then it will be able to nourish the lessons that are learned, and things will be able to nourish new life as you move toward this union, right? Because we got this card, this union with this Queen of Cups. It's water sign feminine. I just don't think this reading could be any more clear. If this is resonating for you, I think it'll be really crystal clear for you. There's not a lot of confusion in this energy, which is awesome. Alrighty, that's your reading. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.